Peace, family. What's good? It's your brother God Science up in here once again, man. Before I even begin, I want to give a shout out and a salute to everybody watching the video. Subscribe and leaving the comments, chopping it up with me, man. Taking the time out of your day or night and, coming to my channel, listening to what I have to say. And I really appreciate that, man. Y'all make my day for that, true indeed. So salute to y'all, man. Now, this is a video that I really didn't want to really make because I don't want to be classified as someone trying to, get my views up and get money off somebody else's name. Nah, that's not me. All right. Yes, I'm on YouTube. Yes, I have a channel. Yes, I like views. Not gonna front. Yes, I do want views. But in this video, it is not my motive to get any extra views off of his name. This is actually my opinion because I was been being asked it for a while. Even got accused by one sister that I'm being biased because I did make a video probably a couple months or so, even probably more ago when Hassan Campbell first came out. And I was bigging him up. I was when he first came out on Sana's channel. That's the first time I seen him. I followed his story. For one, I saluted him for coming out. Not a lot of people could come out and say they were touched by a man, molested by a man in front of a camera, in front of thousands of people. That takes some guts and balls. So, I was like, salute to him. You know what I mean? Now, and again, he was from New York, and I'm from Brooklyn, and we New Yorkers stick together. If you go in any state, anywhere, and you're from New York, you notice how New Yorkers find New Yorkers. The New Yorkers always find New York New Yorkers. So me growing up in Brooklyn and him being from New York, I took a liking to him, because he reminded me of people that I grew up with. The way he talked, the way he dressed, the way that New York vibe. So he reminded me of people that I grew up with. So I took a liking to him and I subscribed to his channel. All right, and we see the back and forth that's been going on between him and a lot of other people in the YouTube land. Now, a lot of people are not going to like this video. A lot of people are not going to like me because I'm not coming out and just basically bashing this brother and making fun of him. There's a lot of good jokes that you could come up with his situation. I get it. I've seen people like Tommy Sotomayor, and I just saw a live stream by Sinful of P, which was hilarious. But taking it back, I don't know if this brother's lying or not. I came out saying that why would somebody make up being molested? I mean, being humiliated, which a person that's molested shouldn't feel humiliated because they didn't really do anything. But that's how the public makes you feel. So I'm like, why would somebody now, if it was some money thing behind it, that he was going after Bam for millions of dollars, then I'd be like, okay, it's more evidence there. But from my understanding, and I could be wrong, when he first came out, I thought there wasn't any money involved or anything. He was just coming out. So I was like, I don't see why somebody will make this shit up. Now, a lot of people don't believe that he was molested. And I have to admit, there's a lot of fucking questions, some good fucking theories that makes you think twice, like, man, was this a fucking relationship or not? But at the same time, I'm cautious of that because I don't know personally. For instance, if you know who Hassan Campbell is, aka Brother Poppy, then you know who Israel Doctrine is. And I remember me and him getting into a little back and forth because he was looking at me as a hater, which I wasn't really hating. It was just that I subscribed to his channel like 2 years ago or more. And it was mostly over Israel Doctrine, the Bible, and getting his perspective from it. And then, I wasn't really following up with his videos. And then I just started I'll see Hassan Campbell, because I am subscribed to his channel. A video will pop up of Hassan Campbell, and then a video will pop up of him. And then a video will pop up with Hassan Campbell again. And then you have another video up, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And it's like, it seems like this brother just sitting down waiting. As soon as Poppy makes a video, he jumps to make a video. And from looking from afar, it's like, man, this is some fucking psychotic, obsessive shit. But going back and watching his videos and listening to some of the things that he's saying, I think this brother actually really believes that he has a lot of evidence and he's doing this shit for a good cause. Now, I can't really say anything because I don't know the whole fucking story. And I know that's not popular of coming out and talking, saying shit that you don't know. You don't have to be validated in this fucking time right now. You don't have to know what the fuck you're talking about. You could just get on YouTube and say some reckless shit that you have no idea if it's true or not. Not, we forget that the people that we're talking about is fucking, they're human beings too. But that's not the cool thing. That's not going to get you views. I mean, I could easily come out and I could come up with some good jokes and start going in on brother Hassan Campbell. Even though this brother hasn't done shit to me, I never seen him in my fucking life before other than on YouTube. All right? But I probably could get a cosign from one of these big channels out here. Like, yo, that brother got science, man. Yo, he going in on Poppy. He going in on Poppy, yo, let's co-sign him. Yo, salute to God Science, man. That channel is real, man. And it's not because they like my personality. It's not because they like my channel. It's because I'm going in on somebody that they got beef with. And I would think that someone that's real, they said real recognize real. Someone that's real would respect someone that has their own opinion. I'm dead wrong with that. No. What these people want is dick riders. What they want is people to come and co-sign with them and ride with them just because they're a bigger channel, they got more views, and because they'll shout you out, or probably and if you're lucky enough do a live stream with you or something, and you will get more views just to side with them. But at the same time, in reality, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about because you don't know the whole fucking story. That's not me. I can't go out there and jump out the window and not know the whole story. I was taught to, what's today's mathematics? Knowledge. Do the knowledge. So I gotta do the knowledge before I speak on something. It's not popular. Might not get me a lot of views. People might click off the video now because I'm not giving some juicy jokes, or I'm not going in on him for being molested or gay or whatever, and it's boring. But you know whatever, that's just who the fuck I am. There's a lot of other channels you could go and get that shit, but unless I know personally, I have all the fucking proof and shit in front of me, I'm not gonna speak on something I don't fucking know. That's just not me. And I think a real nigga will respect that. Respect someone. Well, at the same time, not everybody likes everybody that can think for themselves. I mean, the majority of the population are fucking sheep. They don't think for themselves. I think they forgot they got their own fucking goddamn mind. Once something is trending or anything like that, they'll ride with it. You see all these challenges. They could have a butt wiping challenge with brown paper bags, and motherfuckers would do it. They would do it. They don't even know why the fuck they doing it. It's trending. That ain't me. That shit kind of makes me sick. I always been that way. Everybody goes to the right, I'll go to the left. Everybody's wearing Jordans, I'll wear some Air Force Ones. I just want to be. That's just how I roll. Anyway, back to brother Hassan Campbell. Now, being on YouTube, watching the conscious community, whatever's left of it, we see the back and forth that's been going on between him, brother Sarnetta, Kev Gills, Israel Doctrine, and the new one, Sinful the P. All right, there's a lot of people going in on this brother. Now, I've watched not every video that these other brothers has put up, but jumping out of trying to see different perspectives, seeing why different perspectives. I see why Kev Gills would be angry with him saying that shit with his kids. And I called in once on Poppy's show, probably a couple months or so more ago, and I was like, brother Poppy, do you understand that hearing that video? Now, I know that polite took the video and took it out of context. And I know Hassan Campbell said the reason why he was saying it. But at the same time, I get why he was saying, I understand where he was trying to go with it. But using yourself as that example of saying you're fucking somebody's kid was like, okay, even though you're trying to prove a point that, okay, you don't think it's serious, well, what if I won't put myself in that example. I would say probably, well, what if somebody did that to your kid? What if somebody did that? Would you like it now? Saying you was a little like, okay, I get it. Then I get the issue with him and Sonetta. By the way, this is entertaining. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie to you. All right, it's entertaining to see the back and forths at that. But at the same time, when it starts spilling over into beef, real shit in the streets and all that, then we're going a little too far. And that's one thing I see with it's a different era. One of the reasons why I'm not even coming out with these diss videos, I mean, some disrespectful shit out here. People are attacking other people's families, their kids, their wives. Nothing is left untouched. But if when you come from a different era, when you come from an era that you gotta watch what you say, you gotta show some respect to people because you don't know who the fuck you're talking to. You don't know who the fuck another person is. You don't know how much bodies they got. You don't know that. But in this new era, you can get on here and say what the fuck you want because there's no consequences. That's why getting tough on YouTube is just not my style, man. It's just so fucking convenient. It's so convenient to get on YouTube and call this person this and bitch and better this and all this. You're in a whole different fucking state. You know damn well y'all not gonna bump into each other, going to the subway or taking a ride to get something to eat. You're not gonna see each other. So it's real fucking convenient. It's different when you're in person. And even though we're in this new YouTube era and the social media era, I guess always, it sticks with you. And that's some of the, that's how I grew up. If you're gonna say something, know damn well that some consequences is coming behind that. Now, whether you can deal with that consequences and defend yourself is cool. But just know, you talk about somebody's mom or their fucking wife, he's coming. So get ready. So yeah, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I know I gotta fight his ass. Yeah, I know I'm probably get shot at. But yeah, I know what's coming. Now there's nothing coming to it. You can say anything. So niggas is reckless now, and everybody's gangsters. Everybody's tough. If you've watched all my videos, you have never heard me brag about the street life. I've never talked about the time when I did time, when I was in the street and selling and selling drugs and forming little gangs and all that shit because I'm not proud of it. I had nothing to fucking show for that. I look at it like it was a, you know, waste of time. Half the people that I ran with, they dead or locked up. Half the dudes that I thought was my friend when hard times came around and I was locked down or when I got sick and was in the hospital, none of these motherfuckers came to see me. So bragging about the streets and all that, not everyone that was in the streets talks about being in the streets. Now, what I have to say with Brother Hassan Campbell is this. I don't know. What I do know is that a lot of people are moving against him. And in their own right, they probably have right to. But I think y'all not doing what y'all set out to do. Because if y'all are trying to get this brother away from YouTube or out of here, he's growing. He's growing every fucking day. I've seen his subscribers at 50,000. I swear to God, like in 2 weeks or so, it was at 52 or 51. So all y'all out there that has an issue with Brother Hassan Campbell, and y'all think making videos about this brother is gonna do something to change the direction of his upstream, I think you're doing the wrong thing. And me personally, I don't care if he grows or not. Man, feed your family, bro. Feed your family. But he's growing. Why? I've watched his videos, and I'm not co-signing everything. I don't agree with everything and every move that brother Hassan Campbell does. Like I said, there's a lot of questions I have with that Van Bada issue. Things that don't make sense, like why he didn't prosecute or go after. But the thing about it is this, man. You got to understand, brother Hassan Campbell. The people that's never been molested, especially the brothers like me, when we think about someone being molested, the first thing that comes to our mind is one, that motherfucker ain't gonna get close enough to even try that shit. He'll be dead. Two, if somebody even miraculously held us down and did something, that motherfucker and whoever held us down is dead. So this is how we think. So when we see someone that's being molested and talk about being molested, and then there's no action like that, or there's no, like going after this person, it makes us back up and be like, hold up. How were you molested, bro? But you're not going after him, or you went back. We don't understand that. Now, I've heard the thing about the Stockholm syndrome. And that's a real thing. That is a real thing. I looked it up. It's actually a real thing. Heard about it before. I think it was a lady by the name of Patty Hearst or something like that, what was like one of the first time I ever heard of the Stockholm syndrome. The problem with that is a lot of people will say, well, you got to be, diagnosed like that by a psychiatrist or a doctor. I don't think you could diagnose that by yourself. I don't necessarily agree with that, but that's the argument. So there's not what I'm trying to say is not everybody hates this brother, but there's really some real questions that you can't deny. Like, it makes it look like you was in a relationship. I'm not saying that because I don't personally know. And I choose not to go to jump out there and say some shit that I'm not sure of. That is against, and we all got values, we all got morals and things by we live by. That's one of the things that I was taught coming through the nation of gods and earths. You do the knowledge on things before you come out there and speak and condemn someone, calling them a child molester and all these things. These are serious fucking crimes. That shit will follow your ass till the grave, probably in the next life too. So I'm cautious of coming out and saying, oh, yeah, brother Hassan Campbell is a liar, man. Even though he has questions that shit don't sound right to me. A lot of things that, man, I don't know, man. Nah, I don't know. Regardless of if, brother Sarnetta is saying that, other people are saying that, I can easily say, yeah, I'm going to roll with that and hope I get a shout out by Sarnetta TV or somebody else. Yeah, God Science is doing the work. He's attacking brother Poppy. I guess I'll try to get my views a different way. That's just not me. And a person like that, he's not going to be cool with anybody. You have to take sides. That's what I've seen in YouTube land. You have to take sides. Either you're rolling with the people that's attacking Brother Poppy, or not, you're rolling with Brother Poppy who's attacking those other people. You can't be in the middle. You can't be in the middle pillar and sit back and just watch. You can't do that. You have to be. We live in it's everything. Polarization with everything. With race, with politics. You have to choose. They always want you to choose a side. But I've heard that the true master stands in the middle, right? Anyway, I don't want to make this video that long. My whole point is this, man. This brother is connecting with people, regardless if you don't like them or you don't. The numbers is obvious, and it just seems to be growing and growing. Nobody sits there. He doesn't have some special effects animation going on his channel and, anything like that. He sits there and he speaks to people. And I watch those fucking views, and it's like 9,000, 10,000 views. A lot of likes. Read the comments. He's connecting with people. I don't know what it is, but he is connecting with people. And like I said, I've watched his videos. To me, and I know this is not popular, a lot of people are not going to like it, but he's a good, He's a good speaker. He has potential. He speaks some real shit. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like that. But the numbers is fucking obvious. You can't tell me that if you have watched his videos, at least one word he said or one sentence was real, like, yo, that's some real shit. Especially when he talks about trying to get these kids out of the streets. Now, this can all be a fucking act. And I could be falling for the act. This can all be some type of play and to get the super chat money and this is all a big fat lie. And I'm so idiotic, I'm falling for the lie. Could be. But I reserve the right to say anything, calling this man a liar, calling this man this, calling this man that, getting into his personal life, if I don't know 100% and if I don't know him. I damn sure can't get there personal. Sonetta and those other people have more of a relationship or had more of a relationship with him. Me, I didn't. I didn't know him. I never met him. So I'm not going to all the people out there that ask me, I'm not being biased. I'm not being I'm not making videos about Hassan Campbell on purpose because it's nothing like that. The thing is I don't know 100%. I don't know where Hassan Campbell fits into what happened to that boy movement. I don't understand the whole thing where I could say, "Oh yeah, I have watched some of that video and I have heard of that brother, the brother that got missing, and listened to him on the radio talking about him being scared of his life." That was real fucked up to hear. But I don't know where Hassan Campbell is tied into that for me to say, "Yeah, he has a part of that. He did that." Maybe doing more of the knowledge when I find out, then I could say, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah, he was right." Blah 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 this, blah 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 that. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying, people. So, what you think about, Brother Hassan Campbell? Now, I know Brother Hassan Campbell doesn't give a shit about who cares about, he doesn't care who the hell, is likes him or don't. But this is just a video to some of the people that was asking me. This is the reason why I'm not making diss videos with Hassan about Hassan Campbell. For one, I'm not sure about all those things. And two, he ain't do shit to me. And three, I'm not jealous of him. And in the mix of all this, lastly, let me say this. In the mix of all this, yes, there's some people out there that really believe this brother needs to be off of YouTube. All right. There's some people that really believe that he had something to do with that boy shit. There's people that really believe this, and more power to them if they feel that way. That's all good. But at the same time, there's some people out there that don't fucking know. We don't have an issue with him. Some people in the mix of all that are jealous of him. Yeah, I said it. They are. Not everybody. Like I said, some people have some real legit issues with him and his story. But in the midst of all that, there are some jealous motherfuckers out there because he's one of the fastest growing channels out there that I've seen. There's more, of course, there's huger channels than that, but he grew real quick. And I know there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that's jealous about that. Same way if my channel starts growing, they gonna start getting on me. Not everybody, but there's always haters around, period. Now, nobody's gonna admit this shit, but let's believe it. For instance, look at this shit. Look at that. That was at 2. He's getting views and he's getting subscribers. So, to all the people out there, let me end it with this. To all the people out there that has an issue with Hassan Campbell, you might not want to make a lot of more videos because I think if you're trying to do something and get them down or off YouTube, but what you're doing is you're bringing up more subscribers. You're making this channel grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And last but not least, that flagging shit is whack. That shit is some fucking snitch shit. I don't care what anybody say. is some snitch shit. You're digital snitching. You're digital snitching. That's what you're doing when you flag somebody's fucking. Unless somebody's coming out real fucking crossing the line. I mean, talking about some real fucking disrespectful shit. Like I mean, some putting your address out there or your number. Unless it's some shit like that, and you can't. Other than that, flagging somebody's video, that shit is some real bitch shit, man. That's just me. What y'all think about this whole thing anyway? Do you believe in Hassan Campbell? Do you believe that he's being hated on because of his channels growing? What do you think? I know a lot of y'all might not like this video. Tell me why you don't like it. Tell me why you like it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying here so long and listening to my damn voice. I appreciate it, man. And I'll be up with the next one, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Stay cool because it's hot as hell. And always do the knowledge. Peace.